Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, January 11th, start of week 2. So welcome. I'm gonna spend some time. I got like 15 minutes each little video that I make. I don't know how to figure that out to make it longer, but each video runs the max of 15 minutes. So what I'm gonna go over today, it'll probably be a couple videos, 1 and 2 again. But I'm going to go over what's expected this week. I know last week was pretty light, actually. I was looking at our topics for last week, and we were supposed to do some stuff with building our career portfolio and core values, which is real important. And so we'll probably do some of that stuff with core values in a little while. But this week we are focusing on personalities, interests, skills and abilities, things like that. And so you'll notice late last night, I posted availability to, I may add a few more things on there, but I posted availability to the majority of the things that you're going to be using this week. But I wanted to make a couple videos to help walk you through what we're doing. If you saw my announcement, I really wish I would have made it so that we made this class as an occasional meet so that we could actually meet together in person. I think that's really beneficial, and yeah, it helps to create community a little more too. So, and engagement for sure. So, but in the meantime, this is what we're going to do. So, all right, so let's get started. We are here in, I believe you can see my screen, and we are in the Canvas shell for our course, and I'm going to go straight into modules. So we're going to look at module 2. Mine's going to look just a little bit different than yours because it's in teacher mode or whatever. So let's go down to week 2, overview of week 2. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Of course, we're going to read 4 chapters this week, so they're short. The book is short, so it's not that much. I know 4 chapters sounds like a lot, but it's a good, easy read. Like I said before, it's not like it's chemistry or physics or something difficult like that. Really difficult concepts to grasp. But they're things that, hopefully they're new things that you're learning, and we don't know until we know. So we need to seek out this information so that we can know how to be time management and what is a personality, what does that actually mean, and what is it? So that's what we're going to be looking at. So chapters 3, 4, 5, and 6, read those chapters. Hey, a chapter a day, and you'd be done in 4 days. If there's one chapter that you really like, read it again. Really soak in that information. This is your time to soak in the information. 6-week courses go so fast, you guys, but if you can just soak in that information, it's really going to be beneficial. Okay, I put some good videos down here to watch. Les Brown, so good, motivational speaker. Warren Buffett, a good little short clip, but on the power of doing what you love, right? This is a cool little video to explain how it feels when you find what you love. And I think that's the key takeaway I really want you guys to have from this course, is to find out who you are and find out what you like, okay? And once you do that, it's going to be so enjoyable to go to school and learn about it. Even when you have to do those classes you don't like. Maybe you don't like history, maybe you don't like math. A lot of people don't like math, but you got to do them, right, to get that associate's degree to move on. And know that at your bachelor's degree level, you're going to be able to really focus in and hone in on what your major is, right? Your declared major, those topics of interest that you really like. You don't have to do those basic foundational courses that you're doing right now. And then when you get into your master's level and definitely your doctorate, you are hardcore in the meat of it. So very, very specialized, and it's very exciting when you're doing what you love. A little short video on MBTI, Myers-Briggs Type Inventory, and a little bit longer of a video on the Myers-Briggs Type Inventory. Both are really good. They really explain what it is and the different dichotomies of it and the 16 different, that's why they call it 16 personalities, because there's 16 different, when you add them all together, you can have 16 different. It's based on the Carl Jung theory, and then taken farther with Myers and Briggs, which are two additional people. But that'll tell you a little bit more about it. And then there's the ONET Interest Profiler how-to video, because I want you to take this week, you're going to take the 16 personalities test at 16personalities.com. Both of these links will take you to, this will take you to the website, this will take you to the actual test, take the test link. And your graded assignment for this week is your personality paper, right? So you're going to need to take the 16 personalities test because you're going to refer back to that. You're also going to take this ONET Interest Profiler. Personality is a little different than interest, and skills are different than interests and abilities, and so they're all a little bit different, but you're going to take both. That interest profiler is going to help you also answer some of the questions that you're going to need to answer in the paper. Talking about the paper, I'm going to jump down here to the rubric. Let's take a peek at that real quick, because this is how your paper is going to be graded. It is worth 10 points. And so I made a little rubric for you so you will know what I'm looking for and how I'm going to grade your paper. Again, it has to be one full page, about 400 words it needs to be, and there's also going to be a screenshot of your 16 personalities type code. Okay, that's worth 2 points right there, that screenshot. But what I didn't want to happen was that the screenshot was going to take up like half of the page, and then you'd only write half a page of paper. So that's why I put the word count on there. But what you need to cover, there's 5 areas, 2 points each. Oops, I didn't fix that part. So disregard that. 0, if you don't meet the criteria, you'll get 0 there. But disregard this 1 point thing. But the total is worth 10 points. So I want you to state what your MBTI type is and a brief description of that, and then focus on the strengths. This is my strength, it says, is my Myers-Briggs type code. This is my weakness, something that I need to work on. That's worth 2 points. And then I want you to look at, dig in deeper through Google or whatever you got to do. The ONET Interest Profiler is really going to be good too for the career matching. But ONET is a little different. I'll explain that in a minute. Actually, I'll probably make, I don't know, we'll figure it out. One career, I want you to list one career that matches your MBTI and with the career that you're interested in. So it'll tell you, like, I'm an ESFJ, and it'll tell me, hey, you might want to think of, it was like a counselor or a teacher, which is perfect. It really fit with who I am. I wish I would have done these assessments much sooner. It would have saved me a lot of years, but it really told me more about myself. What was I going to say? One career that matches your MBTI. It talks about the career. It matches you with different careers. Oh, and it matched me with like an elderly care facility manager. And I thought that was hilarious, but I thought, you know what? I could really see myself doing that. So don't throw anything out the window when it comes back to some weird career that maybe you've never thought of before, because you never know. That might be the one that really fulfills you and satisfies you. So anyways, pick one of those careers that you seem to be more interested in, and that matches your MBTI, and talk about that. Describe the skills and abilities needed for that career. So ONET will help with that. Also, the Bureau of Labor Statistics. There's a website on that. I'll show you that too, where it talks about the skills and abilities that you need for a specific career. And so if you have those skills and abilities right now, great. If you don't, we can work on increasing those, right? We can always up our skills and our abilities. Then another section is, do you support or do you deny those findings? Majority of the time, students will support those and they'll say, yeah, wow, that is really like me. But some of the times that doesn't happen. Sometimes I'll hear students say, you know, no, that's not like me. You have to remember though that these results are based on what you've provided the answers to. So you've said who you are, what you like, what you don't like, and then it connects in a very simplified way of telling you. It connects your answers to people that have answered the same way and says, hey, they really love what they're doing. You'd probably like it too, right? So that's a very simplified version, description of what the MBTI or any assessment, personality, interest, skills assessment is, because it is based on what you answer to the questions. And the last thing, of course, is a screenshot. So that's 10 points, right? That's the rubric. Make sure that before you turn in your paper that you fulfill all of these categories, and you should get 10 points on your paper. Please make it nice and neat. It should be typed out on, I prefer Microsoft Word doc and then attach it as a Word doc. But you can do a Google Doc. You can do, that's probably it. Just, I want it typed out just like a paper, regular paper. If you know MLA format, fabulous. If not, just put, it's like putting your name on it in the class, a title, and then 12-point font, Times New Roman, double spaced, 400 words. We talked about all that. Okay. All right, getting out of there. Let's see, I got a couple minutes left on this video. What else? Oh, I found this yesterday. It's called the SCANS assessment. So this is very cool too. I think I'll make my second video and I'll talk about the different types of assessments. Possibly one video for each assessment. We'll go into that a little farther. But this video right here will show you how to utilize the ONET interest profiler, okay? And then once you get done with all that, and maybe even before you write your personality paper, you'll want to take a good peruse of the RCC Instructional Pathways website page, because Pathways is where it's at right now in education, and RCC I'm very proud of. We've taken really one of the, what do they call them? One of the initial pilot programs to run out these pathways. We really run the helm on it. And so it will take you to this link, and it's designed to help you, as long as you know who you are and kind of what you like, it's designed to help you really journey through your 2-year, 3-year education at RCC very easily, very simply for you. So go in here, Instructional Pathways, and then you can see program maps. You can go down to the different clusters of career paths, right? I mean, if you're into science, you're going to want to do the STEM thing. If you're into music, do the music thing. If you're into social and behavioral studies, language and humanities, health-related sciences, education, teacher prep, I mean, we've got everything. I also want you to know that, like, these pop into this advanced technical trades. So it's not just philosophy that you study at college, right? You can also study things like automotive technology and cosmetology and culinary arts. And you can get either a certificate in those, or you can get associate's degrees. The difference between a certificate and an associate's degree really are the courses that are basic skills, not basic skills courses, but it's English and math and science and history and all of these criteria that you have to meet. And so general education courses. So that's the difference between a certificate. Certificate just focuses on the major, like cosmetology courses alone, whereas you can get an associate's in cosmetology, but you would add on English, math, science, and all that. Okay, anyways, peruse this area, and I'm going to stop this video at this point, and then I'll get on and make another video for those other assessments. Okay, guys, have a great day.